Hi, I'm Ahmed Grawi. This is the second part of my first episode about the simple present tense. In this episode, we're going to learn two things. First, the form of the verb to have in the simple present. Second, the form of all other verbs in the simple present tense and the spelling rules we follow regarding them. In the first episode, we dealt with the uses of the simple present tense and the form of the verb to be. We said that we use the simple present tense to talk about habitual actions and facts. Now, we're going to learn how to form the verb to have in the simple present. Okay, let's start. The affirmative form. I have, you have, he had, she had, it had, we have, they have. What's wrong? Oh, mistakes. Okay, security, please. Open fire on the mistakes. Okay, now the mistakes are gone. Let's pull the correct forms. Now the correct forms are he has, she has, it has, or it has got. Now let's move on to the negative form of the verb to have in the simple present. The negative form. I haven't got, or I don't have. You haven't got, or you don't have. He haven't got, or he don't have. She haven't got, or she don't have. It haven't got, or it don't have. We haven't got, or we don't have. They haven't got, or they don't have. What's wrong again? Security, again. Please, shut the mistakes down. Okay, now the mistakes are gone. Let's pull the right forms. We have, the right form is, he hasn't got, or he doesn't have. She hasn't got, or she doesn't have. It hasn't got, or she doesn't have. Now, time to speak about the interrogative form. The interrogative form. Have I got, or do I have? Have you got, or do you have? Have he got, or do he have? Have she got, or do she have? Have it got, or do it have? Have we got, or do we have? Have they got, or do they have? Okay, we've got rid of the mistakes again. Now let's pull the right mistakes. Okay. The right answers. The right answers we have, has he got, or does he have? Has she got, or does she have? Has it got, or does it have? Now let's see the form of the rest of the verbs. Oh. Help! 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 Okay, just don't worry about me. I'm fine. And don't worry about the episode. We're going to finish it anyway. Okay. Alright. Nobody's coming. Right. So, let's take the verb to work. The verb to work in the affirmative form. I work, you work, he work, she work, it work, we work, they work. Oh, mistakes again. Mistakes again. Oh, yes, the S. Right. Okay, now we have the correct form in the third person. He works, she works, it works. Now let's move on to the negative form of the verb work in the simple present tense. The negative form. I don't work. You don't work. He don't work. She don't work. It don't work. We don't work. They don't work. Okay, now the mistakes are gone. And the correct forms are, first, he doesn't work, she doesn't work, it doesn't work. Now, let's see the interrogative form of the verb to work in the simple present. Do I work? Do you work? Do he work? Do she work? Do it work? Do we work? Do they work? You know that there is an invasion of mistakes again, right? Oh. Security, do your job, please. Okay, now the mistakes are gone. The correct forms are he, does he work, does she work, does it work. Now, we have come to the last part of today's episode. The spelling rules regarding the third person, he, she, and it. Most of the verbs like live, learn, want, play, take only an S. And for a verb like study that ends in a Y preceded by a consonant, we drop the Y and replace it by I and then add ES. For verbs like go, finish, miss, search, relax that end in O or SH or double S or X, we add ES.